Fatality.
Ooh, I don't think Cosmos will be getting up from that one. Hi there, this is Tets of Tets Toys and Shenanigans. Today we'll have a look at Unite Warriors Brawl. He's an olive tank. Nice. He has nice tanky details such as these, this, and that molded into him. He has little wheels molded into the tank treads. They roll pretty well. He also has a 5mm gun port on the top of the turret, one on the back of the tank, underneath, and one on left and right sides. One option that I really like is you can plug the hand-foot gun into this little bit on the back for some extra firepower. It's so beautifully G1. The only real bummer to this tank mode is that the turret doesn't rotate. This makes me incredibly sad. Tanks with the turret moved by just a little bit look so much better in photos. Straight turrets, Paintwork is sparse, with only Decepticon insignias and some silver at the back. But it's a tank, so that's perfectly acceptable. I do like the way the combiner joint works with the front of the tank in both shape and colour. The grey manages to break up the green at the front just a little bit to stop him from being boring. Sadly, the rear of the tank looks a tad weak. So, a tank is a tank. Let's transform this small-minded angry man. I'm sure you've all seen it before, but have you seen it with a song? Me. You pull the turret up, you pull the side treads out, you split the back in half, pull the legs and snap them in, you do the hokey pokey and you turn around, and that's what it's all about. Whoa, hokey pokey, whoa, hokey pokey, whoa, hokey pokey, and that's what it's all about. Then pull his gut joint down and turn the waist around. Move the turret to his back, extend his hands and flip the head. You do the hokey pokey and you turn around. And that's what it's all about. Now he be in all his naked robot mode glory. I must admit, it does look pretty good. There's plenty of sculpting all over his body to attract the eye, and some that is even revealed through the process of transformation. I really like the fact that you can look at his robot mode and see immediately that he's a tank. He has lots of G1 lookiness. Look at those shoulders and the turret backpack. The colour is also a pretty good match, I think. Now let's have a close look at his head. Oh my god! What's with that colour on his forehead? It's slavishly G1 inspired. That's what's up with that head. Aside from that though, it's a pretty good Brawl sculpt that looks like a nicely detailed version of his G1 peg head. Although in a bit of a bad sign, mine seems to have a wee bit of paint rub on the very top of his noggin there. Other paint is rather lacking, but like I said before, he's a tank. He does have a very nice Decepticon insignia slapped on his left forearm. It's so tiny and cute. Oh, or maybe Brawl is just really, really big. Posing should be pretty good, but a few things get in his way. His shoulders are way too large, and his forearms are damn tiny, like T-Rex tiny, which is a shame as his legs are sensational. Unhindered hips with ball joints, thigh swivels, 90-degree knees, and ankle tits. They all allow for some amazing leg balance and posing, but the crappy arm design means you'll have trouble making him do cool poses. The other really weird thing is his waist. Seriously, what the hell is up with this? I realised that the G1 toy had a jutting chest, but surely they could have done something to fix this waist. As it's a type of folding down joint, it manages to clip in the base of the chest okay, but there's another hinge which just kind of has a hook bit that just rests in place at the waist. As a result, it is very prone to flopping about, and I can guarantee you that if you go to move his legs, you'll move his waist first. Sure, it's wonderful that he is an ab crunch, but with no way to secure it, it's just freaking annoying. They could have remolded the groin block a bit and used the combiner joint to cover it up a bit, but as it is, he has a waist like an anime girl. And probably the bust too. Weapon-wise, he has a hand-foot gun, and in a very weird addition, you can unplug the cannon from the turret and pop that into his hand. But don't. It just looks crap. His small forearms make holding the hand-foot gun a bit tricky, but he does have ports on the outside. But even then it still doesn't look the best. Despite my little bit of whinging there, I actually rather like Brawl in both robot and tank mode. I do wish that he had a snazzy rifle or gun for robot mode, and that his forearms weren't so short and his shoulders weren't so big. But the biggest flaw with this toy is that damn waist joint. It's just stupid and incredibly badly designed. If anyone knows a snazzy workaround, I'd be happy to hear about it. I give Brawl a blam out of kablooey. I wonder what Cosmos's fate has been. Thanks for watching.